as investors, what would be a couple, just off the top of your head, asset classes or investment classes that they could and should get involved in right now?
Real estate and businesses are going to do very, very well, especially very well operated real estate. And one of the niches that you and I both love is the short-term rental market, and especially on the luxury end of that. It's definitely going to be continue to benefit from that. There's certainly very well positioned multifamily properties that will continue to benefit from this. And of course, businesses that sell goods and services that are essential, especially from the standpoint of shelter, which is a place to live, some clothing, some food, and so forth.
So here on the channel, just given kind of the circumstances, we're encouraging investors to kind of shift to that long-term investment approach. So as opposed to those kind of quick-term investments, looking multiple years out right now, is that what you would also advocate?
Yeah, absolutely. And I like to share with folks that they have to prepare for anything and everything. Then they have to plan and have different contingencies in their overall wealth strategy and their investment strategy. And then we have to position yourself to be on the right side of things that are happening in the market. Some things happen a little bit slower. You could see that it play out, and you can position yourself in time for it. Some things you're going to have to react pretty quickly to make sure that yourself, your family, your businesses, and your investments are on the right side of it. And that's part of protecting, what you have in this environment. And once you do that, that'll position you, your family, your businesses, and your investments to capitalize on opportunities, because there's going to be a plethora of them. But I love the long range thinking, short-term profits. I love also how you share there's no time to be cute right now. And I'm 100% in agreement with you there. There's going to be plenty of opportunities, but you're going to have to be alert, and you're going to have to be focused and see what's happening in the environment that we're operating in, so that you can position yourself to eventually capitalize on all of these opportunities that will be available.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Guys watching, we bring MC on here for a few specific reasons. A, he can really talk about anything going on in the global economy. And B, he just adds tremendous value to our folks off of the channel as well. So a lot of our folks like what he's saying. They're looking for a blueprint, kind of that roadmap, if you will, from experts that can help you navigate through these trying times. Guys, just because the market is a little uncertain right now does not mean it's time to sit on your hands and sit on the sidelines. There are moves to be made if you know what you're doing. If you'd like to get more information from MC and his team, go ahead and shoot an email to ninja@vipfinancialeducation.com. We'll drop the link below, include your first, your last name, the best number to reach you at, and then Cashflow Ninja conversation in the subject line. What does that conversation look like, MC, when they do reach out?
Yeah, we talk a little bit of strategy, and we look at where they are currently positioned. One of the things that I shared is that we've really simplified what we do and what I personally do, and we share this with folks. So you really want to simplify your wealth strategy when the environment around you is very, very volatile and pretty much chaotic. So what we've recommended folks to do is, in an environment where you're going to have inflation, you're going to have some deflation, you have stagflation, there's a lot of volatility, there's a lot of uncertainty, there's disruption, there's changes, and it's pretty much chaotic. You want to have cash. And one of the places that we like to position capital right now that will allow us to access it to capitalize on opportunities is using the infinite banking concept strategy. Then we also have shared with folks that they should have some wealth insurance, which is gold and silver. And then the third area is a cash flow portfolio, certain assets that produces cash flow for you. And of course, you want to diversify some income streams. And then the fourth area is just an area of growth. And how do you position yourself for growth in an economy like this? Well, we look at bottlenecks. We look at imbalances where there's asymmetric opportunities, and there's plenty of those available right now. You pick your niche in your market, whether it be food, whether it be energy, whether it be certain real estate markets. There's a ton of incredible asymmetric opportunities. So those four areas, again: cash, gold and silver, cash flow portfolio, and areas for growth. And of course, my company at Producers Wealth, we help people structure their infinite banking policies so that they can use those policies when they need access to liquidity to capitalize on opportunities.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on the channel. We'd love to have you back here on again here in a couple months so we can kind of reflect on this video and see if we were right, wrong about anything. But I mean, right now, yeah, I can't wait to see what's going on. I'm excited too. I'm excited about the opportunity, guys. And that's not about us hoping bad things happen to good people, which ultimately does happen when these types of things happen. We don't want that to happen, and none of you do that's watching either, but it's going to happen regardless. Why not be prepared, and why not be prepared enough to take advantage of it when it's going to be happening anyway? So MC, always a pleasure. You bring great energy, great optimism, and tremendous knowledge here on the channel. MC, would love to have you back here on the channel. If folks do want to talk to you and they want to be positioned for the current market, the looming pending market, or really any market, the best thing they can do is reach out to you via email at ninja@vipfinancialeducation.com. Include your first, your last name, best number to reach you at, and Cashflow Ninja conversation in the subject line to have a conversation with you, correct?
Absolutely. And I look forward to having those conversations. Your viewers are great. I always have great conversations with them.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you on the next video.